Today, we're dropping into Building 21 with Paradox, one of the best players in Building 21 that I know. And we'll take you for a full tour and point out some tips and tricks that will take your gameplay from this to a more confident playstyle like this.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's mind over everything.
I can't teach you gun skills. That comes with practice and repetition. You just have to keep playing and figuring out the movement and the weapons that work best for you to be able to hit your shots and eliminate the enemies. But one thing that will greatly help in all the maps, but especially in Building 21, is map knowledge and confidence. Step one of having a better chance of survival in Building 21 is understanding the map. So we'll go through and cover each individual floor of the map, and I'll point out some things to consider at the beginning of the match and throughout the match. The first floor, or garage area, is a fairly open area, and that's where most of the fighting usually takes place. There are 5 spawn locations, so be careful moving around this floor. I would get away from it as quickly as possible if you spawn there. There are stairwells at each corner of the map that will take you to the second and third floor. Also, there is a dead drop that will spawn at the bottom of one of the stairwells randomly. The second floor has 7 spawn locations and many areas full of different rooms surrounding the central courtyard, which is where the buy station spawns. Don't worry, not every spawn location is used every game. There are only 4 teams and they will be assigned a random spawn locations out of all the ones in the first and second floor. The third floor is where all the fun stuff is. You have Velikan, the Wheelson, the weapon case, and keep in mind that on this floor you cannot access it through the A3 stairwell. Now that you know where all the other teams may spawn and know how to get to the stairwells to get to the other floors, one thing to consider is the timeline of events in game. This is critical because you will have specific events taking place at specific times each game. And it could impact your movement and how quickly you want to get to an exfil or to a specific location. Building 21 games follow a specific timeline, and the longer you stay in the game, the harder it gets. So familiarizing yourself and knowing this timeline will make it much easier to determine the amount of risk that you need to take to achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve within Building 21. The game starts with 13 minutes on the clock. At 11 minutes, protection level Charlie kicks in and the time lock doors open. These are the generator room, the archive room, and the third floor stairwell doors, except for stairwell A. Stairwell A can be unlocked only from within the third floor or from the stairwell A by using a skeleton key. At 7 minutes left on the clock, the first exfil is revealed. At 5 minutes left on the clock, protection level Delta starts, and that's when you get stronger and more AIs roaming around the map. At around 4 minutes and 40 seconds, Velikan spawns, and then at 4 minutes left on the clock, the second exfil is revealed. When the clock hits 0, the final exfil is revealed, and protection level Echo starts. That's also when the gas starts. At this point, you have 3 minutes to get out, facing the strongest and the most amount of AIs on the map. On top of the timeline being extremely important, Be careful. If you enter any of the rooms where the safes could spawn, the game will warn everybody that someone has entered those rooms, essentially giving away your position. And if you have some aggressive players, they will come and look for you, and they'll know exactly where to look. There are 5 locations where safes could spawn. The only guaranteed spawn is the safe at the armory where the weapon case is located. The other ones are random, so you may or may not find a safe in every one of these locations every game. It takes about 30 seconds to drill a safe, so be ready to protect your position. The first spawn location or possible spawn location is in the generator room. You enter through the door in each side of the room, and the safe is located right in the middle right here. The second possible spawn location for a safe is in the archives room. Once you access the archives room, the safe is for spawns located right here. The third possible spawn location for a safe is in the core lab on the 3rd floor. This is a highly contested area as many players like to go for this safe since the room offers very good loot. The fourth possible spawn location for the safe is on the 3rd floor in the side lab, and it's located right here. The fifth spawn location for the safe, and the only guaranteed one, is in the armory, but you can only access this room if you hack the data center, which we'll cover shortly. Hey, thank you for making it this far in the video. If you're enjoying the content, please consider giving it a like and subscribing. It really helps the channel grow, and I truly appreciate it. Also, if you have any comments or any other suggestions and tips that I might have missed, please feel free to leave a comment below. If you need help in DMZ or specifically Building 21 or any of the missions, check out my Discord server. The link is in the description. I look forward to seeing you there. If you're trying to exfil with a weapon case from Building 21, you'll need to head to the 1st floor data center and locate the server rack right here, which you can interact with to start the hack. Once you begin the hack, you can't let go of the button or move, or the hack will stop and you'll need to start from scratch. At the same time, there will be waves of AIs coming into the room trying to eliminate you, so you'll need to defend yourself as best as possible from this position. Once the hack completes, which takes about 20 seconds, you'll be able to head to the armory room, which is on the 3rd floor. Once you access the armory room, you'll have to eliminate a few AIs and locate the safe to begin drilling it to grab the weapon case. Unfortunately, the weapon case safe has been unavailable for about 6 weeks. But good news, I checked it again, and with the hunting event update, they fixed it so you can get the weapon case again. Wheelson can be located on the 3rd floor, roaming around the green path on the map. And he's fairly tough. If you stick him with a couple of termites or a couple of syntax and land some good shots on him, you know, you can beat him, but make sure you keep cover. Most of the times I played, Velikan has spawned here or here, and you want to charge towards them as quickly as possible to eliminate them, because as soon as you start shooting them, if you're not constantly attacking him, he'll run away. And I've seen him go all the way down to the 2nd floor on the courtyard, and sometimes all the way down in the garage area, making it extremely hard to track him since he blends very well with all the other AIs. One of the quickest ways to get an operator fully geared up in Building 21 is to access one of the 4 color doors available within the map. These rooms can only open with the corresponding color key card and offer really good loot. The red door is located right here in the additional office area. As you can see, there is plenty of loot and plenty of orange crates in just one tiny little room. The green key card opens 3 doors actually in the garage area. One is located right here, and as you can see, plenty of loot in this one. And the other 2 doors are located just right here, right down the hall. If we go through there, go through this door, there is one here. Again, 3 orange crates and a duffel bag. The last one of the 3 is right here. Again, 3 orange crates. So the green key card can get you more loot than you need to gear up an entire team. The blue door is located right here, close to the generator room on the first floor. And just like all the other colored door rooms, you'll find 3 orange crates and plenty of loot. The black colored door is located right here in the first floor. And other than being black, it's really no different than most of the other ones. So if you're going for any of these rooms, it doesn't matter which key card you have. All of them will give you 3 orange crates and plenty of loot to loot up your entire team. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Building 21, and now you have all the information about important POIs, map information, so that you can move around Building 21 with much more confidence, whether you choose to sneak around or go and hunt players and pick fights with everybody that you see. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to watch some of my other videos.